Hello, my name is Mary Carson. I'll be instructor for Math-110. Math-110 is not a transferable course, but it may be required for certain majors. I know PTA requires it. Um, so just make sure you're aware that it's not a transferable course. Some of you may be in the co-requisite course, which is Math 010. And depending on your GPA, depends on whether or not you are in that course as well. And that's really just a kind of a tutoring course to kind of help you with the math material. Math-110 is an all online class. So all of your work will have to be completed online, as well as you have to buy the book. So make sure you get the book. Even if you don't have the book the first week, the material is still you're going to still be able to complete the material without the book. So if you're waiting on the book, you still have about a week, maybe even 2 weeks that you don't really even need the book. Every week I will post a PowerPoint and a video that goes with the PowerPoint, and then usually an assignment that goes with that as well. I wanted to give you a little bit of information about myself. My name is Mary Carson. I have been teaching here at Martin Community College for 5 years. And then I also taught about 7 years at North Pitt High School. So I have some high school background as well. I grew up in Belvoir, North Carolina, and attended North Pitt High School, which is also where I taught. And I currently live in Bethel, North Carolina, but in Martin County. I'm married to a farmer, and I have 2 children, 2 little girls, a 5-year-old and a 2-year-old. And the 5-year-old just started kindergarten. I graduated from ECU for my undergraduate and also my master's, and I have really enjoyed working here at Martin Community College. All right, so I'm going to turn the screen around so you guys can see. I want to kind of walk you through the course material so you can kind of see it. Let's see here. So your course is going to be Math-110, and I'm going to put it in the student view. Oh, it's already in student view. Good. All right, so here are the what is going on here? Why does it look like this? Resources. I don't know how to get it back over. All right, well, your resources here, you're going to have a video here. Make sure you read through all this. And then your mandatory enrollment assignment, that is just the first thing you guys have to do. This is going to be due on August 27th. This has to be done or else you will be dropped from the course. This is your attendance for the course, okay? So that is the first thing you have to do. Then come over here on the side and you can see the syllabus and instructor interaction plan. The syllabus goes over all the information you need for the course, also gives you some of my contact information. And then the instructor interaction plan, if you're looking through that, it kind of just lets you know what you can expect of me as your teacher, okay? How often I will contact you, how often I would do the grades. So just any kind of questions that you may have about the course, it'll go over that as well. Then there's also instructor contact information. This is also in your syllabus, but I wanted to have a separate spot for this in case you need it. My extension is 273. And then the easiest way to reach me is my email, which is this. And then once you have done all that information, you need to go to week 1. And as you can see in week 1, I have listed the 3 PowerPoints that you need to look over. What I would suggest is printing these out and then having some space where you can write on them. And then you can kind of go through the PowerPoints as I go through them. So here's the first one, here's the second one, and then here's a review on percents and fractions, okay? And then here's your assignment after you go through those. And you can click on the assignment. And for submitting this, you can either write in Word the answers for the assignments here, or you can print this out and write it and then take a screenshot or scan it and attach that. And so you're going to go to Add Submission, and you would attach your file or your Word document here and save. And so that's how you're going to submit your assignment. So every week, you should see PowerPoints, you should see videos, you should see an assignment, maybe a discussion board. And then there'll be exams as well. Since this is an online class, we can set up times to do some virtual office hours, virtual tutoring if you need it. There is also Upswing, which is our online tutoring center. You can create your own username and password. And then this kind of helps you also with scheduling a tutoring session. And then as well setting up a time with myself as well. I'm available usually every day till about 2:30, except on Fridays, I leave at 12. And so every week you can expect to have an assignment. If you notice, the first week is due a little bit before the mandatory attendance assignment. So just make sure you get that done first and then get the week one done by August 25th. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. I'll be happy to work with each of you. And I look forward to having a great semester.